Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to use the Ai11 app. When you open the Ai11 app, the first thing you will see are the upcoming trending matches. If you want to create teams for other matches or check player stats, click on the All tab to explore details for other tournaments like the National T20 Qualifier, One Day Cup or the Australia One Day. Apart from cricket, if you want to create teams for sports like football or basketball, you can switch to their respective tab. Currently, only one platform is supported for these, but we will be adding more soon. Coming back to cricket, as you can see, there's an Australia Women versus India Women T20 match starting in an hour. If you want to check the details of your past matches, you can head over to the My Matches tab. For example, there is a live match going on right now between Italy and West Indies, which you can track here. You will also find the scorecard right here. If you have already created a team for a match, you can go to the My Team section to check them. You can also sort your teams based on their highest or lowest point. Today, we will mainly focus on creating teams using the combination generator. For this, let's pick a recent trending match, like the India vs Pakistan match. Let's try creating a team for it. To set up combinations, click on Combination Logic. The very first option here is Select Team Combination. The number 4 written under both teams indicates the minimum number of players you need to pick from that team. If we generate teams with the current setup, we will get combinations of 4 to 7, 5 to 6, 6-5 and 7-4. If you also want to create an 8 to 3 combination, just reduce Pakistan's minimum player limit to 3. And if you want to ensure there are always at least 6 players from India, you can set it to 6. The next setting allows you to fix the player range based on their roles from both teams. For instance, if you want a maximum of 2 all-rounders selected from India, you will set max to 2. This means India will either have 0 all-rounders, 1 all-rounder, or 2 all-rounders. If you want at least 2 and at most 4 all-rounders from India, you can set min to 2 and max to 4. Let's disable this for now. The next option is player roles. If you want exactly 1 wicket-keeper in every generated team, you can set it to 1-1. Similarly, you can set limits for batsmen and all-rounders. After this comes the fixed players feature. If you want a specific player to be in all your teams, you can fix them here. You get 2 modes. First, lineup mode. You can use this once the playing 11 is announced after the toss. Second, list mode. Here you get multiple filters like batsmen, wicket keepers, pacers and spinners. The thunder icon next to a player means they are a fast bowler, and the dot icon indicates a spinner. You also get details like LHB for left-hand batsman and RHB for right-hand batsman. If you want to exclude a player, meaning you don't want them in any of your teams, you can do that from here too. In tournaments like the IPL, you also get an option for substitute or impact players. If a substitute is available, you will see a plus icon. Only when you select it will that player be considered in the generated teams. Next is the CVCO, Captain and Vice Captain selection. The first method is manual. You can directly mark players as Captain or Vice Captain, like Ishan Kishan, Hardik Pandya and so on. If the match is highly competitive, and you want the captain and vice captain to be from different teams, you can select different under the team option. Or if you want to prevent both the captain and vice captain from being bowlers or batsmen at the same time, you can select different under the CVC rule. In CVC distribution, if you select equal, all the captains you've chosen will get a chance in an equal number of teams. If you keep it on safe mode, players who are popular choices will appear in more teams. Setting it to risky will generate more teams favoring players that fewer people have picked. Next is the CVC percentage option. If you want extremely fine control, you can set exactly how many teams each CVC pair should generate. But mostly you won't need to use this. The next option is for setting the credit limit. As you know, every player is assigned certain credits. Players who perform well have higher credits, and those who perform poorly have lower credits. If you want a mix of both types of players in your teams, you can lower the credit limit to around 90. If teams aren't generating after lowering it, you can try increasing it slightly. The next option is risk selection. A lot of people ask about risk. Right now, it's set to the lowest risk, so players who are highly selected by others or those the AI determines to be good players coordinated it will be included in more teams, and players chosen by fewer people will appear in fewer teams. As you increase this risk, your player balance will also get better. If you set it to the maximum, players selected by the fewest people will be picked in more teams. By keeping it at medium around 3 or 4, you'll see a much more balanced player selection where players are well divided. Note that this setting is only for players, but if you have fixed a player as captain or vice captain, they will be given a higher priority. I'll turn this off for now. If you're short on time and creating say 1000 teams, you can use the automatic mode. Here, you can automatically assign players as captain or vice captain based on their selection percentage, high, medium or low. Here, you also get an option to adjust the risk. On low risk, popular players are kept in more teams. If you set the risk to high, lesser selected differential players get a spot in more teams. Keeping it on medium risk makes the teams balanced. You can also save this entire strategy you've created, so you can easily use it again later. Now let's generate the teams. You can create anywhere from 100 to 1000 teams, whatever you want. For this demonstration, I am selecting 40 teams. The moment we click generate, our 40 teams will be ready. Once the teams are generated, you can check which player appeared in how many teams or how many times they became captain. If you are not satisfied with the results, you can always regenerate the teams. Finally, to take these teams to your fantasy platform, you can sync them, or you can save them in your collections for later. If you haven't downloaded the Ai11 app yet, you can go to our website ai11.in or search for Ai11 on the Google Play Store to download it. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments below, or you can connect with us directly using the support and feedback option provided inside the app. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next update.